It all began as an exciting family vacation. Or at least, that's what everyone thought. In March of 1998, 23-year-old Amy Lynn Bradley boarded the cruise ship Rhapsody of the Seas with her parents and younger brother, ready to enjoy a week of sun and relaxation in the beautiful Caribbean. Amy had just graduated from university and was looking forward to starting a new job when she returned home. The trip was meant to be a final celebration, a peaceful escape before beginning the next chapter of her life. But sometimes, what starts as an ordinary getaway becomes a nightmare that never ends. The mysterious disappearance of Amy Lynn Bradley. Watch till end. On the evening of March 26th, the family enjoyed dinner together and later joined other passengers at a dance party on the ship. Amy was seen laughing and dancing with the ship's band, especially with a member named Alistair, Yellow Douglas. The atmosphere was cheerful, and nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Surveillance cameras even captured Amy smiling and enjoying the music. At around 1 a.m., she returned to her cabin where her father, mother, and brother were already asleep. She briefly chatted with her brother, then stepped onto the balcony to relax in the warm night air before going to bed. At approximately 5:30 a.m., Amy's father awoke and noticed her still sitting on the balcony, quietly looking at the ocean. Believing she would come inside soon, he went back to sleep. Half an hour later, at 6 a.m., he woke up again, but this time Amy was gone. Her shoes were still in the cabin, and she hadn't taken any of her belongings. The family began searching the ship immediately, hoping she'd simply gone to get coffee or explore the deck. But as minutes turned into hours with no sign of her, a cold and terrifying realization began to set in. Amy had vanished without a trace. At first, the ship's crew believed Amy was simply somewhere on board. A public announcement was made asking Amy to contact the guest services desk, but there was no response. When the ship finally docked in Curaçao, the crew and local police searched every room, corridor, and restricted area. Yet they found absolutely nothing. No clothing, no personal items, no evidence of a fall overboard. It was as if Amy had simply disappeared into thin air. Soon after, possible sightings began to emerge. One U.S. Navy officer claimed he had seen Amy in a bar in Curaçao with two men, and that she had leaned toward him and whispered, "Please help me." Another tourist reported seeing a woman closely resembling Amy on the beach, surrounded by three men who seemed to be controlling her. Over the years, more sightings came in from different parts of the Caribbean. Some witnesses said they had seen her being forced into sex trafficking. One person even claimed she appeared scared, as if she wanted to speak but was afraid. Amy's family refused to give up. They hired private investigators, appeared on national television, and offered large rewards for information. Each time a possible lead appeared, they rushed to follow it, only to find disappointment and heartbreak waiting at the end. FBI investigators suggested that Amy may have been kidnapped and trafficked shortly after she disappeared from the ship. Her case was officially categorized as an active missing person investigation. Years passed, but the mystery only grew darker. No official evidence was ever found, and Amy Lynn Bradley never returned home. Her parents still believe she is alive somewhere, trapped in a world she never chose. Even today, this haunting case raises the same chilling question. How does a young woman vanish from a cruise ship without anyone noticing? And why hasn't she been found after more than 2 decades? If you want more unsolved cases like this and have your own theory about what really happened to Amy Lynn Bradley, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more true crime stories.